In a little African village, surrounded by green hills, there lived a woman named Adanna and her husband, Olu. Everyone in the village knew each other well and shared everything together. Adanna was a very pretty woman with long black hair and shiny eyes. But even though she was pretty, she was known for being mean to Olu, her husband. Olu was a nice man who worked hard in the fields every day to care for their family. But no matter how hard he worked, Adanna always found something to be mean about. Despite their problems, the villagers hoped that things would get better for Adanna and Olu. They believed that love could fix anything. And so, in this little African village, a story of love and forgiveness was about to unfold. In the village, Adanna was very pretty, but not very nice to her husband, Olu. She had long black hair and shiny eyes, but she also had a sharp tongue. Whenever Olu did something, Adanna would find fault with it and make fun of him in front of others. Olu, on the other hand, worked hard in the fields every day to support their family. He didn't complain even though Adanna's words hurt him. He loved her and hoped she would change one day. People in the village noticed how mean Adanna was to Olu. They wondered why she treated him so badly when he was so good to her. Some felt sorry for Olu, while others hoped things would get better between them. Despite everyone's hope, Adanna continued to be mean to Olu, but little did she know something was about to happen that would make her see things differently. One evening, a traveler came to the village. He was a storyteller, carrying tales from far-off places in his bag. The villagers gathered around him, excited to hear his stories of brave heroes and magical adventures. Adanna, curious and eager, approached the storyteller and asked for a story of her own. The storyteller smiled and began to tell a story that captured everyone's attention. As the night went on, the villagers listened attentively to the storyteller's words, feeling the magic of his stories come alive. Adanna, too, was drawn into the enchanting world he painted with his words. Unknowingly to Adanna, the story she was about to hear would soon make her see things in a different light. With anticipation, she waited to see how the story would unfold. Adanna listened closely to the storyteller's story. It was about a woman who was proud and mean to others. As the story unfolded, Adanna felt like she was looking into a mirror. She saw how her own sharp words hurt Olu and made him sad. Tears welled up in Adanna's eyes as she realized the truth. She had been mean to Olu without realizing it. For the first time, she understood the pain she had caused him. Feeling sorry, Adanna thanked the storyteller for helping her see things differently. With a determination to change, she headed home, ready to make things right with Olu and start afresh. Adanna went home feeling nervous but determined. She found Olu sitting by the fire and poured out her heart to him. She told him about the storyteller's tale and how it made her realize how mean she had been to him. Tears rolled down Adanna's cheeks as she asked for forgiveness. Olu listened quietly and then hugged her, telling her that he forgave her. Adanna felt a huge weight lift off her shoulders. With Olu's forgiveness, Adanna felt hopeful. She promised to be better and to show Olu how much she appreciated him. As they sat together, Adanna knew that their love was stronger than any mistake she had made. Adanna woke up one day feeling different. She decided to be nicer to Olu and show him how much she cared. Instead of being mean, she started saying kind things and doing nice stuff to him. Olu was surprised but happy with the change in Adanna. He felt loved and appreciated like never before. They spent more time together, enjoying each other's company. The villagers noticed the change in Adanna and Olu's relationship. They were impressed by how happy and in love the couple seemed. Adanna and Olu became an example for others, showing that forgiveness and love can make things better. As time passed, Adanna and Olu continued to grow closer, their love shining brighter than ever. They lived happily together, showing everyone that kindness and love can truly change lives for the better. As time passed, Adanna and Olu's love only got stronger. They laughed together, helped each other, and never stopped caring. Adanna had become a kind and loving wife, and Olu was proud of her. Everyone in the village noticed how happy Adanna and Olu were. They admired their love and how they treated each other with respect. Adanna and Olu's story inspired others to be kind and forgiving too. Their love story became famous in the village, showing everyone that love can overcome any problem. Adanna and Olu promised to always love and support each other, and they lived happily ever after. In their small African village, surrounded by hills, Adanna and Olu's love shone like the sun, bringing warmth and happiness to everyone around them.